Okay, I'm here with Michael Long of Hotels.com. We just saw you in a panel session, performance marketing metrics under the microscope. What do you think were the sort of key takeaways from that session, Michael?
I think it was interesting to hear the different sides between particularly a publisher and advertiser, so how we can learn from what a publisher needs, how we can move forward with them basically in terms of, especially with Colin, who was there from Weather to Travel, being a content publisher, how do we attribute more reward back to them on a performance basis, because at the moment, as you quite rightly said, it's very focused around a last touch, which doesn't necessarily translate into much revenue for them. So I think the key takeaway was how do we work together to be a lot more transparent with our data with regards to the performance and key metrics for each other, and how do we build on that to then kind of take our activity to the next level.
Okay, so how much of a sort of important role do metrics play in your work at Hotels.com? Is it something you bear in mind a lot of the time, or?
Yes, yeah, it's key to all of our activities. So as an organisation, it's very analytical. Everything kind of needs to be reported back to, so what was the end result? Essentially, with all activity that we plan, it's always got a goal of it needs to be within these kind of key internal metrics in terms of efficiency, profitability. So everything needs to be reported back to that. So in order for something to be done twice, it needs to really have been a success the first time.
So what do you see as sort of the kind of next stages of development in metrics and measurement of performance?
I think for us moving forward, I think that the key question that kind of got asked there over and over again is the kind of attribution of how do we then split that out. I think for us we need to work with new types of technology as well in terms of how do we actually achieve that. So whether we can look at, I know there's a lot of new technology that's come on from some of the networks and technology providers, how do we use that for tweaking how we reward partners. I think from a partner point of view, what we're looking for is how do they carve out certain pieces of their database, and how can we do targeted marketing. So it's not that we want to pay people less or partners less, but we just want to work out how do we redistribute it, how do we reward the types of customers that Hotels.com want to attract in order to kind of meet our strategic goals. So that's going to be the key thing of how do we achieve that.
So you've been here a few times now. What brings you back to PMI every year?
It's always a good event. It's always well organised, good content, good structure, and it's what I like is that it's quite compact, so that you can kind of learn a little bit about the industry, meet new partners, new networks, and then also it's a good chance to catch up with our familiar faces, with our key partners and people that we like to see on a regular basis. So.
All right, thanks very much, Michael.